Hey there, and welcome to another episode of your favorite libertarian. It's me, possibly your favorite libertarian. Today we are continuing our Building the Basement Gym series by continuing to build the basement gym. This is part 2 of our Black Walnut saga. If you like Black Walnut or just wood in general, you're really going to like this video. But if you haven't seen any of the other videos, be sure to click on the playlist up here or up here so you can get some context as far as where we were, where we're at now, and where we're going. And if you'd like to help support the Building the Basement Gym series, you can click on the links in the description or in the pinned comment. Those take you to all sorts of really cool links for gym equipment, gym apparel, and all sorts of other cool libertarian stuff. If you click on any of those links and buy anything through those links, it helps support the channel, but doesn't cost you any extra. And you're probably going to save some money on some sweet, sweet deals. If you have any prayer requests, put those in the comment section below or DM me on Instagram. I love praying for you guys. And if you'd like to pray for us to make sure that we're staying safe and don't have any accidents with saws or nail guns, that'd be great too. Now, with no further ado, let's get on to the actual video.
I think that we've already know. Yeah, I think that we've already know. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've already know. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
If you remember from our last Black Walnut video, the first part of the two-parter so far on Black Walnut, we sanded everything, and then my wife put just a sealer, no stain, just a sealer on the wood. And you can see in this clip how much darker it gets and how beautiful it looks just after basically getting it wet. This seals and protects it, but it's not actually a stain. And you can see the results. It looks beautiful. This is what the wood would have originally looked like if the wood would have had stain. That's a lot of woods. Here's the first piece that we're going to be installing in the windowsill today. Because there was a little bit of wobble in the piece on that surface, because the surface isn't entirely flat, because again, previous builders built that, not us, we decided to install a little piece of wood to make it nice and flush fitting, and my dad pastry chefed some liquid nails on top so that we wouldn't have to nail into this beautiful piece of wood. Okay, good. Just clearing up. Alright.
Came to the point of no return.
Setting it down now. As far back as it goes? Yeah.
Anything moves out?
Nothing yet.
All right. Wait. Well, we got that one done. What time is it? Take a break.
We're done.
We're done. Call it a day.
With that monumental feat accomplished, we started taking these pieces of peel and stick wood flooring and adhering them to the wall. But before we could do that, we had to bang down any raised nails, staples, etc. that were on this surface so that we could put the other large piece of black walnut over top of it after we were done with everything. Now, as you would imagine, there's not much to this next part except something that is very time consuming, which is peeling and sticking this adhesive flooring onto the wall, lining it up perfectly, and making cuts when necessary so that you don't have seams that are right on top of each other or having a pattern that's too predictable on the wall. What most of this portion of the video is going to be is just the random stuff that we say when we're working on projects, and I hope you find it entertaining. We sure did when we were watching it. Also, I'm sure this looks ridiculous, us using flashlights to see what we're doing, because in the camera it looks like there's tons of light, but that light was kind of just sucked into the lens because it's a really good camera. We were basically operating in a cave because of where the lighting is in the room and us casting a shadow of that light over everything we were doing. Now, please enjoy the random things we say while we're working on projects together as father and son.
It's a good thing I have long arms.
Yeah. Thanks for that, by the way. They come in handy.
Then, what we have here is a failure to communicate.
Knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
Pretty good.
I've been studying. I've been listening to you talk for a while.
14 and a 16. Good man.
What? It's okay. It's
Ruined! We have to start over.
Alright, let's rip it all up.
Tear it all
Get
out.
some more pizzas in
You
here.
can always paint over it. Well, I know that our cameras have very good low light capabilities, so they should be able to film what we're doing.
Yeah.
People go,
I mean, if you look at the screen here, it looks way brighter than it does to us.
yeah, it's the optics are.
You're so good at cutting things, Dad.
See what happens when you do stuff right?
You're the amazing fake wood cutter
Cutter
guy.
guy.
Staying alive, staying alive. Getting tired by the way I use my walk. Time to talk. That's how you remember what CPR rhythm to do when you're doing your compressions on that chest. And we can't push, and we can't breathe, and we can't try to save some lives. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. I'm pretty sure that's what the Goofy said. Staying alive, staying alive.
That reminds me of Eddie Murphy. When he did Gumby.
You got a thing with names.
Yeah. I get close.
Jason Stamos. No!
Positive.
It's Statham.
Is that good?
Yeah.
That's good here. Oh, wait. Okay. There.
Oh, it's too late, Mark. Push.
Nice and good and tight.
Try to push down like it.
That's really terrible.
Thanks. I'm practicing.
He would do Gumby, and he'd be singing. He says, "Uns, ties, feet, times, a maybe." Buckwheat, yeah, he did buckwheat. And then he did.
Yeah, I was like, but we sing the
Then
classics.
he did one labba dabba nebba dibba dabba dit, and then just go
Yeah,
question mark,
it's just
question mark,
like
question mark. Yeah.
You just put this one up? Or was this already here? It was already here, right?
Nothing was already there. We've put all of this up.
What?
Shabam!
Rush up, push it down on me, push it down on the boat, on the wall. Rush up, makes me want to sing, really weird like that. The poet.
Where Leah turns in the movie called
The Labyrinth.
The Labyrinth.
I want your baby. I don't know why I have a obsession with your little brother. It's really weird. Why is a grown man playing with a baby with a bunch of goblins? Nobody knew.
Scary goblins.
Can you believe how close we're getting to covering the part that reminds us that you almost died that one time?
I'm gonna be sad.
You're not gonna remember it, and you're gonna do it again.
I know.
You're gonna be like, oh, I don't have that reminder anymore. I
Hey,
shouldn't
when you
do that.
say we use this piece or this piece here, because we'll cut this part. And this
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, God. This is going really well. Remember the other one where it was like so cold and we were like with the door?
Okay. Okay. Right, ready?
Ready?
Ready? Perfect.
Stick forward.
Tell that board who's boss. Who is number 2? Work for. You tell that turd who's boss. You're recording, are you?
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's okay. If it's fast time, all you hear is.
Better stick forward. You tell that board who's boss. Who is number 2? Work for. You tell that turd who's boss. You're recording, are you? Oh boy.
It's okay. If it's fast time, all you hear is. Okay. I'm so embarrassed. I thought I cleaned up there.
Oh. Where are me?
Ready? Perfect. Look down.
You believe that? All I do is go like this. Ready?
Okay, let's get these pieces of trim prepped for paint so that we can paint them and then use them to cover these unsightly drywall holes. Gross. Yeah.
Right-handed.
Oh, thank you. For the one piece we couldn't nail all the way up, we used some of that liquid nail stuff again and just nailed the bottom. Worked out pretty well. Terrific. All right, so we just belt sanded with a 220 grit to get a lot of these burrs on this side. This is the unsanded side, and the chatter marks and just the fuzzy feeling. This side's nice and smooth and you can see the wood grain a lot better. And this is dry, so once this gets wet, it's going to darken up and you'll really see that wood grain really well and it'll look awesome. After we're done with these pieces, we're gonna install them on this wall to fill in this gap right here between the wall and the black walnut, because this wall kind of bows in the middle. It'll cover that up, it'll look really nice, and this wood will match the wood of the black walnut that's right here.